try and run the operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something that can calm down from. I'm gonna pull up with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down one. Try and tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you trying to do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run the operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Try and tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to the LMPD. Go and get yourself this thing. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz, what this pink stuff is. Go and tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly, they been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run the operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seed.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yo, look at me, out of the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs. In a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? When I'm alone? Not on the phone. When I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. Eyes drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Shoes us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking. What type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage. Way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze. On each and every way, put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself. I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. But the students ain't eating around here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that. I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay.
Autumn has arrived in the mid-Atlantic region of the U.S., and it is a glorious afternoon at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in the victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
A gain of 5
Absolutely.
brings up second and 5
week to week,
at the 30-yard line.
The same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down
for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This is Darrell Henderson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there. And it's another first down.
15 more yards.
Back-to-back big runs. Picking apart this defense on the opening.
First
this was a passing game.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
In the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They did get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to beat them out and hit people who are
A good gain again. That's now 4 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now Jackson on first down. Jackson hit. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long. From the gun, Jackson. Down man on the right sideline. That's Shepard.
Jackson
and he'll go down here at the 12-yard
to number 15.
A big gain there.
A gain of 20 on the play. It's now third down.
Here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. He's got Daly, the 40, past the 20, and into the end zone.
Cam Akers, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Cam Akers, 81 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover.
Boswell,
a sudden change situation,
after.
meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
Good.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you
7,
on the defensive side,
Ravens,
they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set at the line for this next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't change as much for the coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at bad times and then he's scoring on the field. He likes touchdowns on the field. Now, if you're a goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay,
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
You got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
Jesse's decision is intended for Marquise Brown. And lucky to get away with one there. Now nearly
second and 10.
Second down.
But that boy's a gangster. Focus in on me.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
And some room to run now. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
For a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Dobbins.
Gained 13 yards that time and another first down.
That's
another
Baltimore first down.
Running backs like
First
J.K.
and 10
Dobbins
at the 26-yard line.
in their final season in college. They were early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. How great is it?
Darrell Henderson, the ball carrier.
Run it inside.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Steelers' 27-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. They go play action with Jackson. That is caught at the 7. And they'll take it into the end zone. Devin Duvernay. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Is good.
Tucker able to connect to the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets
Cam
in.
Akers, the ball carrier.
They weren't ready to go on the
Calais Campbell on the stop.
to the offensive guys for
A
getting
loss
it
of a
done.
yard. Brings up second and 11
That's just not being
at the
prepared.
26-yard
Are they
line.
determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one. It's third down.
His pass.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time you get in close, get in tight, and knock the ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on the third down. Hurts. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short
to
for
Cam
4
Akers.
On third down,
Pick number 10.
you just want to make sure that you play the first down.
Fourth down.
They were able to get him down and force the punt.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run through Akers. And he'll be taken down as that will take us.
That's
to
the end of the first quarter. With the score time
7-7. Our score
7.
after 1. fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
First down, Steelers.
In Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On the ground, it's Akers. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the ball carrier. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Play fake. Here's Hurts. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And that will be incomplete.
Hurts
trying to dial up the long
intended
way
for
out
Michael
there,
Gallup.
And
Incomplete.
you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it.
Scotty Miller. Incomplete. Jordan Berry on that for the field.
Keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
Marquise Brown on the return.
He was hoping for
The Ravens take over first and 10.
They'll take over
their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out and play.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on
4
display.
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Check. 13. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Here's Dobbins. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Every now and then,
He's brought down at the 31.
In this case,
That's a gain of 3. Brings up
your best
3rd
ability is
and
often
3.
your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore.
That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. A gain of 3, second down.
Carrier.
But from an offensive
3-yard
perspective, that was a tough run
brings up
because they only
2nd
picked up
and
3
7
yards.
at their 49-yard line.
They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he is tackled inside the 40, now back to the 35. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago. Rushed into the first half. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They run the toss with Henderson. And he won't get much.
Darrell Henderson, the ball carrier.
35 to the 34.
Minka Fitzpatrick on the tackle.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front.
Brings up second and 8 at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
The play. We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he's able to make the play. That is definitely what we call a defensive uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And now he'll tuck it and run. Give him 4 yards there on the first down.
The keeper. Tracy Walker on the tackle.
Not going to go for a touchdown.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6
maybe later in
at
the
the
game.
21-yard line.
Inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Shepard.
That's good.
He's out of bounds right around the 10-yard
line.
line. 11 yards there. First down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Tried to give him the ball, let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind. And this time, they get it to him a more conventional way. And it's much more successful as well.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was able to pass off.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
So they keep the football, but now face second and long. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Intended for O.J. Howard. Incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-second ball game.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Steelers 7. Justin Tucker
for the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Deontay Johnson on the return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that
Cam Baker's the ball carrier.
So what was the formula to get them down here the first time?
24-yard
Get back to something close
2
to
yards
that,
on the
and maybe
pickup.
get this game
It's
tied
second
up.
and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. second down. Here's Hurts. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see
lining up for the extra point?
That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me.
It's a free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. Of course, I know fluid moves out there to take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe they're returning that for a touchdown. This offense is going back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
Cam Akers, the ball carrier,
a chance to go to the bench and really
taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Throwing is Hurts. That is incomplete.
First snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball. He was surprised. That cut was gone. That took his attention elsewhere. To no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he took the contact as he was throwing it.
Intended for Chase Claypool.
Back-to-back incompletions. This time on 3rd down.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. With it is Brown. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a nifty return of 29 yards.
First and 10.
And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action now. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Marquise Brown.
Touchdown,
His 2nd touchdown of the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
The extra point is good.
This is it.
Makes the score Ravens 28. Steelers 7.
To kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind of a late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards times where they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or
the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
On the play. 2nd and 10 at the 25.
Nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll run here Williams. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
He's going to use their 3rd and final
Jackson on the tackle.
As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
3rd down.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give him credit. They took their shot. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact. On time, no penalty. Will this drive get wings? It's 4th down.
41-yard
Marquise Brown on the return. And the Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in the field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you call multiple plays. Because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run the order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Fitzpatrick. And his guys have got the Steelers at the closing stages
They'll
of the
take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys
the ball carrier.
in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On the
now
tackle.
A timeout taken.
A 7-yard
Perhaps
pickup.
a chance for one
Brings
more
up
quick
second
play and then
and
another
3
timeout
at the 37-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
You got nothing. 95%. No, check his mic.
They go play action with Hurts. Going deep this time for Miller. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked.
Miller.
Now it's third down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
On the last play, and that leads us to our 3rd and 3. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take another shot here. And he bats it away, and it falls down.
That's the end of the first half.
So we reach halftime. It's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here about ready for their next drive. Now Akers to start the third quarter on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
A gain of 2
that might have been
brings up
open there was
second
closed
and
pretty
8.
quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
The ball carrier.
12 yards there and a first down.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll run on first down with Akers. They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45.
Cam Akers, the ball carrier.
You know what
Aaron Donald on the stop.
When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle
at the 45-yard line.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. Pushing forward for 3
Cam
up to the
Akers,
48.
the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things
Patrick
considered,
Queen on the
they have to feel
tackle.
pretty good about getting that type of a game,
pickup.
considering the
And
blitz
it's
that they just had
third
against them.
down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard. If that, just a 1-yard pickup.
His 48-yard line.
Another down on the scoreboard. The urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run out of gun with Akers. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
He's across
A big
midfield
roll
to the
dice on
49-yard
4th and
line.
1, but it pays off.
A
They
pickup of
convert.
2 yards.
4th down run
First down,
successful. Now they
Pittsburgh.
look to pay it off on first down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And maybe a measure of
Akers,
revenge
the ball
there.
carrier.
He's had his way in this one,
The
but
way
this
is
time
Campbell
they
on
get
the
him
stop.
behind the line.
The tackle made
These
back
guys
at
get
his
chucked into that
48-yard
deficit.
line.
They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Check 26, check 26. Alert 3, alert 3. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to it. Great job defensively. He was trying to go for his progressions, find someone to get rid of football before he knew it. He was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Oh, he almost had the rare interception.
Intended for Chase
Couldn't
Claypool.
hang on. Incomplete.
It's
We're
fourth
coming
down.
into this one. We expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably.
Result
It
of the
doesn't
play
pay off.
is a
And the
turnover
Ravens
on
get the
down.
football back and in great shape. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Jackson's pass.
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver.
Duvernay.
And that'll bring up second
Incomplete.
down.
That was nice
It
work there
leads to
defensively
second
to
and
force
10.
incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
We're in Baltimore, third quarter action, second and 10.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Throwing again, Jackson. Now they set up the screen, that's complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. They're arguably in for a Ravens touchdown. Darrell Henderson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
His kick
It's up and
is
good. They're in
good.
control now.
Makes the
35-7.
score. Ravens 35. Steelers 7.
To kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll
The
carry
Steelers
Ravens
take
back
over
onto the end
first and
zone
10
for a touchback.
at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you
The
know.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football?
Cam Akers, the
Offense
ball
take care of the
carrier.
defense, defense take care of the offense.
Brought down
That
back
didn't
at the
happen on the
19-yard
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
Now third down and nickel formation here defensively.
Let's go. Here we go. 36.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This one complete to Scott Miller. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
A gain of 13
yards.
yards.
Nice pickup right there. And after watching that play,
Steelers.
I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the
Cam Akers is the ball carrier.
No doubt about it.
Taken
Really
down
nice
at the
job there by the
43-yard
defense,
line.
not allowing him to
A gain
get
of
to
a
the
yard.
perimeter.
Brings
That
up
means your
second
defensive
and 9.
ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a great return here. Gets us around the 26-yard line.
And that's a drop killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
At the 26-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Man open right side is Brown. And they do get him down. He's able to slip the inside.
Baltimore Ravens.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll run here with Henderson. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Darrell Henderson. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Ravens 42. Steelers 7.
To kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one. As he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to this offense.
Partner, join me in a walk to the
receiver, the ball carrier.
Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Back.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stop back.
The ball carried by the wide receiver.
No gain on the play this time. That'll be a 3rd and long situation.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
And that is going to do it.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. Ravens 42,
EA Sports.
Steelers 7.
Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 16. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. He'll spot right at the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the 14-yard
QB run, but it's going to bring up a 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now a toss running left, Akers. And this doesn't end well at all.
Cam Akers, the ball carrier.
The line to gain.
Adoree
Steelers
Jackson on the
try, but they
tackle.
come up empty on 4th
It's a
down.
turnover on down.
Possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. Here's Jackson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Minka
on the play
on the
second
tackle.
down.
No gain
He
on the
shows you
play.
right there. He can
Brings
do more
up
than just
2nd
cover in
and
the
10.
secondary from that free
At the
safety position.
18-yard
Yeah, the
line.
evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. That play,
Jackson's pass complete to number 15.
Good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. As he was met and dropped
Jackson
by
on the
there.
keeper.
He loses
Minka
4,
Fitzpatrick
and it
on the
brings up
tackle.
4th.
Justin
Well, that's the big
Tucker
drawback
on
to
for the
this
field
play.
goal.
Even if somehow the
28
quarterback
yards
ditches it,
attempt.
he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And it bangs off the right.
The kick is no
good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through. And this time he cut it a little too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he is brought down at the 22 after
Cam
a gain
Akers,
of 2.
the ball
And it brings
carrier.
up 2nd down.
Calais Campbell on the
Certainly a
stop.
nice job there by the
2
defense,
yards
rallying
on the
to the
pickup.
football and getting him
It's
on the
2nd
ground.
and
But I
8
think the play gets
at the
made
22-yard
by the
line.
defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Here's 2nd and 8. He'll rifle this from deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
Hurts
Good effort there. Trying to take a
Chase
Claypool. 3rd down.
Incomplete.
It's been this way most of the
Marlon
afternoon.
Humphrey on the
Hasn't it?
coverage.
This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense, great communication, no matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep passes we saw there, they're not giving
Cam
up anything
Akers,
to
the
them.
ball carrier.
He'll be stopped here
The
right
tackle
short
made
of
at the
first down,
24-yard
24-yard line.
3 plays
They got off the field on
and
3rd
out.
down.
It's
Excellent job,
4th down.
excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped
to
it,
number
and they
84.
did. The Steelers
Result
try
of the
it, but they
play
come up
is
empty
a
on 4th
turnover
down.
on down.
And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at
Jackson
the 32.
on the keeper.
The loss of a full
Brought down
3
back at the
yards, and now
32.
it's 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Henderson. yards on the pickup there.
Anderson on the
For the
handoff.
3rd and 8. At
He
this
was
stage
brought
of the
down
game,
at the 28-yard
it
line.
is the key here is
That's
to
a gain
gain
of
downs,
4.
and he did just
Brings
that.
up
Not by a huge
3rd
margin, but he
and
still
8.
did.
And those come up with what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they're going to be happy to see it executed.
Intended for O.J. Howard. Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the
Tucker on
football
for
and
the
handle
field
that
goal.
contact, but in
A
this case,
45-yard
maybe a little
attempt.
too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
Makes
And
it
it's
a
sitting
score.
pretty now as the lead grows even further.
Steelers
So
7.
it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's
The
taken down
Steelers
right
take
at the
over
20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
yards.
We'll definitely see
First
some open
down,
running lanes, and he's
Pittsburgh.
taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Shut up. Cowboy 80. I got him. 95 is the sand. No, check. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check. Crunch. Crunch. Crunch.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's
Intended for Cam
This
Akers.
is old brain remembers. When I see 5 wide receivers on the
Brings
field
up
as a defender,
2nd and
I know
10.
the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They
He
do
was
get a
brought
couple,
down
but
by
they'll be
Malik
left staring at a
Harrison.
3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of
Pretty
2
good little
yards.
two-play sequence there
And
before
it's
seeing
3rd
completion and a very
down.
short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he'll go out of bounds. It looks like right at the 40.
Number 84.
Pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Check 3, check 3.
They'll run the draw with Akers. And nowhere to go.
Akers, the ball
He's going to be
carrier.
stopped behind the line.
Brought down behind
He
the
needed a
line.
couple, but he didn't even get
It's a
back to the line of
turnover
scrimmage.
on down.
And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, report. Report.
Here's Jackson to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Deontay
If he'd gone
Johnson
down to a
on
lead.
the
Maybe a yard shy
The
of the
Steelers take over
24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's a 2nd and 7. Being chased out left. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's going to be out around the 45-yard line. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
And the Steeler first down.
Quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. They'll run on first down. Akers. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory.
Akers, the ball carrier.
It's a 6-yard pickup,
He's
and it
across
gets him to
midfield
2nd and
to the 49-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That's complete to Smith. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss. He brings up a 3rd down.
The line of scrimmage.
I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it. And it won't help him make contract.
He nearly got the first himself. It appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Try it there, and they do
2 yards on the
convert on 4th.
First down, Steelers.
They'll throw. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. Physical
intended for Chase Claypool. Incomplete.
Definitely desperation
it's
time.
Second down
just
and 10.
Hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. You know, in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On the counter, this is Akers. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
The ball carrier.
That second down play call was
at
not
the
to pick up the first
line.
down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Intended for Scotty Miller. Incomplete. Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
The Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds
intended for Scotty Miller.
Incomplete. With such little time
Result of the play
and the Ravens are going to get the football
down.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, Ravens had 53 games in the league. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking